Hi dears, today we are going to start the mathematics in 7th class. Okay, so do you know what is the first chapter? That is multiplication and division of integers. Before that, I think you may be familiar with that what is integers. Not only integers are there that you know, a lot of numbers are there. That is, maybe I think you have studied that in the previous class, that is 6th class. And integers means not only integers. Before that, we can introduce what all numbers are there. That is first natural numbers. What is natural number? Natural numbers. Do you know what is natural numbers? Natural numbers are the numbers which is starting from 1. That is 1, 2, 3, etc. Like such numbers are called natural numbers. Okay, so natural number over. Next we want to know that what is whole number. Whole number is that whole number. What is whole number? Whole number is that same the natural number, only the difference is 1 0 will be adding to this natural number. That is the number which is starting from 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, etc. Such numbers are called whole numbers. Listen one thing, we are not studying what at all numbers are there, what types of numbers are there, what are the operations among these numbers. That is not at all our topic. Our only topic is that multiplication and division of integers. Before that, I am just giving an idea about these all numbers. Okay, so natural numbers and whole numbers over. The next is integers. Now we are going to study what is integers. Integers means if I am drawing a number line, here, that is 0, 1, 2, 3, minus 1, minus 2 and all are there here. First we studied this is the natural number. Okay, and next if 0 is including, this is whole number. Okay, if this negative number is also including, such numbers are called, that is the numbers which consist this negative portion, this 0 and this natural number, this all including numbers are called integers. Hope you all got this. That is first natural number we said what at all numbers are natural numbers, then whole numbers, that is 0 including numbers are called whole numbers, and integers are the numbers which including negative, 0 and natural numbers, that is 1, 2, 3, etc. Such numbers are called, that is minus. Suppose if you are starting with a minus 4, minus 3, minus 2, lot other numbers are also there here. Okay, minus 1, 0, 1, 2, like that. These numbers are called integers. And another thing, rational number is also there, real number is also there. We are not bothering about that such all numbers. Okay, that all numbers we can study in next chapter, not the next chapter. Coming chapter, the rational number is also including. That time we can study that clearly. Okay. So now we can go to the chapter multiplication and division of integers. Before that, now we studied what at all integers are there. What are the integers we studied now? Is it? Actually our topic is multiplication and division of integers. Before that, while doing the multiplication, we may be facing that addition and subtraction of integers also. Is it? So that we want to study, I think you have studied that addition and subtraction in the 6th class. Just I am taking for 5 minutes to take that class once again. That is addition and subtraction of integers means suppose minus 2 plus 3. What will be that result? That is addition of integers. Minus 2 is an integer, 3 is also an integer. So if minus 2 plus 3 means, what will be the result? Result we know 2 plus 3, it is 5. And the sign is minus or plus. Is it correct? No, utter wrong it is. That is if minus 2 plus 3, in this case, last year we studied one rule that if one number is positive and one number is negative, while we are adding, there was a condition. We studied that clearly, that is bigger number minus smaller number and put the sign of bigger number. That is here the bigger number is 3 and the smaller number is 2. Bigger number minus smaller number and put the sign of bigger number. What is the bigger number here? 3. What is the sign of 3? Positive. So here there is no need of writing this positive. If not, if no sign is putting, it means that it's already positive. Okay, so 3 minus 2 is, we know that is 1. As it is positive sign here, we don't want to put any of the sign here. That is 3 minus 2 is 1 and the answer is 1. Got it? So, do you want any other examples? I think you studied that clearly last year. Anyhow, I am giving one idea, one trick to remember this. Okay, if negative and negative, two negative signs we want to add, that means the answer also will be negative. Okay, if two positive numbers we are adding, the answer will also positive. Okay, if suppose the negative plus positive number is adding, this time we want to keep that mind one sentence I said, that is bigger number minus smaller number, that is bigger number minus smaller number, and put the sign of bigger number sign. Okay, got it? So in this case we want to take that. And if positive number is adding to negative number, such case what we want to do, that time also we want to think that bigger number minus smaller number and put the sign of bigger number. Okay, so listen one thing, while addition, this plus, if plus is addition says time, if both the numbers are negative, the answer also getting is negative. If both number are positive, the answer getting number is also will be positive. If both numbers are opposite signs, that is if one is minus and one is plus, obviously we want to think that's bigger number minus smaller number and put the sign of bigger number. Next here, our topic is multiplication and division of integers. That is, in this, if you have no idea about this additions, you just take one screenshot of this, okay, and you can keep that until you are studying that, you can keep that in your mind. Okay, next we are going to take the multiplication of integers. Before the multiplying, we want to keep in mind that one thing. As we done in the addition also, we can do that in the multiplication also, we can do that same trick. Okay, that is, a negative number is multiplying with a negative number, what will be the answer getting? If the negative number we are multiplying with a negative number, what at all things we are getting here? That is, if positive here, and if it is positive multiplying with a negative, what is going? Negative is multiplying with a negative. Keep in mind that if same signs we are multiplying, the answer will be positive. Keep in mind that if both are same signs, there will not be any problem. The things will be positive. So here negative, so the answer will be positive. Here also this is positive, obviously the answer will also be positive. So next, here the problem arises. That is, one is negative and one is positive. So what will be? We know that positive means, we are telling as usual in our daily life, we are telling be positive, think positive. Okay, so here both signs are negative, the answer is positive. That is, if the signs are equal in both digits, the answer will be positive. If it is different, this answer will be negative. Okay. So this thing you want to keep that in mind. In the case of multiplication, both the numbers, both the integers occupies the same signs, the answer will be positive. And if the integers is opposite signs, the answer will be negative. Got it? I hope so you understand this. The next, in your textbook itself, they are mentioning that there are conditions, 4 conditions. That is, if positive number is multiplying with positive, that is, sentence is the positive integer multiplied by positive integers, positive. That I erased this. We have mentioned this. That here they mentioned in the sentence. I have mathematical representation. I have put the. Okay, so first of all, you want to take your textbook and you want to read that. Clearly, it is given. Okay, then we are going to take the properties of multiplication. You have studied that properties in addition case and subtraction case. You have studied that in the last year, I think. So properties of multiplication means, first of all, it is closure property. Do you know what is closure property? Closure property is that, this PPT I am writing as property, okay. So closure property, if A and B are integers, that is, if A comma B is an integer, then their product, that is their multiplication result, will also be an integer. That is, if suppose we are taking 2 multiplied by 3. What is 2 3s are? 6. Here 2 is an integer. 3 also an integer. So obviously 6 will also be an integer. Okay, so in the case of multiplication, this closure property is correct. The next I am taking another number, minus 2 into 10. Here minus 2 is an integer. Okay, so 10 is also an integer. If integer is multiplying with another integer, the given result is also an integer, that is minus 20 is an integer. And another minus 3 into minus 5. Minus 3 is an integer. Minus 5 is also an integer. If minus 3 is multiplying with minus 5, we are getting positive number, that is we studied. Two same signs we are multiplying, the result will be positive. So here minus 3 is multiplying with minus 5, we are getting the positive 15. This will also be an integer. We can tell that positive number, negative numbers and 0, these three are integers. Okay, so 15 is a positive number, we can call it as integers. Okay, I hope you get this, what is closure property. Then next is commutative property. Okay, commutative, I think what is commutative property? What is the meaning of commutative? Commutative property. That is, last year itself we studied, A into B is equal to B into A. Okay, as we know that multiplication is a commutative, commutative. So here, if we can try this with an example. That is 2 into 5. What is 2 into 5? 2 into 5 is 10. We can write this as 5 into 2 also, is it? 2 into 5 is 10. And 5 into 2 also is 10, is it? So both the answers are correct. So we can represent that 2 into 5 as 5 into 2 also we can write. Okay, so commutative property means that if A and B are two integers, if you write that in the opposite way, that is if A into B equal to B into A, the answer is correct. So commutative property is correct to the multiplication. For this much time we were studying the closure property and the commutative property we were studying with two integers. Now we are adding one more integer, that is A, B and C. We are adding this, that is associative property, that is if A into B into C is equal to A into B into C. Okay, this is correct in the case of multiplication. The same thing we have studied in the 6th class also, but the operation was addition and subtraction. We didn't study this operations inside this multiplication. That is, we are going to study now not only the multiplication, that is division also. So A into B, we can give one examples, that is with the integers we can give the example. Okay, suppose I am taking 2 into 3 into 4. Okay, what is 2 into 3? 6. 6 into 4? 6 into 4? 24. Okay, so here the answer, this side is the answer is 24. We can do that here also. Okay, that is 2 into 3 into 4. That is 2 into 3 into 4 means 12. 2 into 12 means 24. So this LHS and RHS remains the same answer. It means that this associative property will agree in the case of multiplication. That is, now we said closure property we said, then commutative property we said, then the next associative property also we have taken. Okay, next is so simple, that is identity property and zero property. Do you know what is identity property? If you are not knowing all others property, obviously you will know what all things are in the identity property and zero property. That is, identity property means, what do you mean by identity? That is 1. If any number, if A is an integer, if we are multiplying this with 1, that is the integer that we are multiplying with 1, the answer will be same as the integer what we have given. That is, the answer will be A. Identity property will be identity property is if A into 1 is equal to giving the same answer A. That is, if 3 multiplied with 1, the answer will be 3. If minus 100 is multiplying with 1, what will be the answer? Yeah, that will be the same integer what we are giving here will be giving here also. So this one, the peculiarity of 1 is that will not make any change on the integers that we are multiplying with that. Okay, so identity property is multiplying with 1, the number have no change. If we are multiplying with 1, the giving answer won't change. Okay, the next 0 property. As that operations is saying, we can see that in the name also, that is 0 property. 0 property, any number, that is any integer, if we are multiplying with 0, what will we get? Does we get that same integer? No, no way. What at all things we are multiplying with 0, we will get the same answer, 0. Whether it is minus 100, 1000, minus 1000, 1 lakh, what at all integers, doesn't matter. What at all integers we are multiplying with 0, the same answer will be the same always, that is 0. Okay, so what at all things we studied? Closure property, commutative property, associative property, identity property, then 0 property. Okay, so keep in mind that only you want to bother about commutative and associative. What was the commutative property? A into B is equal to B into A. And what was the associative property? A into B bracket into C is equal to A into bracket B into C. Okay, so keep in mind that commutative and associative property especially you want to keep in mind. Next is multiplication by minus 1. Multiplication by minus 1. That is, if you are multiplicating any number with minus 1, what will happen? That is, minus of that number we will get. That is, if we are multiplying any of the integer with minus 1, that is, suppose if I am multiplying A with minus 1, what will we get? The negative number, the minus of the given integer. Minus of the given integer. Okay, we can see the next example, that is 3. 3 into minus 3 is, 3 into minus 1. What is 3 into minus 1? That is, does the answer is 3? No, negative 3. That is 3 into minus 1. If I am multiplying an integer with the minus 1, the giving answer, that is the getting answer will be the minus of this number. Okay, this minus of this number. So obviously you will get a doubt that if I am giving a negative number to the instead of A, that is if I am giving negative 5 instead of A, suppose A equal to minus 5, we can do that operation in this multiplication by minus 1. That is, minus 5 is multiplying with minus 1. What will be the answer? Now we studied the multiplication of two negative numbers. That is, if both the signs are same, the answer will hold the positive sign. So minus 5 into minus 1 will be 5. You said that, ma'am, you said now itself that what at all things we are giving, minus of that integer is getting. Obviously you will think that, is it? Yeah, that is we are going to solve now. That is, I have given that minus 5 here. Here only 5. But one condition was there. I said that what at all number we are giving here, minus of that number. That is minus of minus 5. You know, minus of minus 5 is positive 5. How? That is minus into minus. Minus into minus is positive. Here two minus are there here. Minus into minus means that is positive. So this 5 I can write minus of minus 5. Okay, which is equal to minus 5 into minus 1. Got it? That is, here in this case, multiplication by negative number also we have proved that minus of minus 5. It means that what at all integers we are giving to multiply with the minus 1, we will get the same integer with a minus. Got it? So we have studied that multiplication by minus 1 also. Next is distributive property of multiplication over addition and subtraction. I think now itself you get this all property, obviously all will collapse inside the mind. Is it? Now itself it is going to lose, I think. Hold that for just 5 minutes. Okay, then think that closure property was there. No, special thing. If A and B are integers, if A is multiplying with B, the answer will be integer. That was the closure. Commutative property, what was the commutative property? That is A and B. A into B, A and B are integers. A into B is equal to B into A. Okay, so commutative property also over. Associative property was tell with me. Okay, while I am telling, you want to tell with me. Okay, so A into B bracket into C is equal to A into B into C. Okay, so you get that associative property also. Next was identity property, just simply multiplying with 1, we will get the same number. The next is zero property. What at all integers we are multiplying with 0? The answer will also be the same. Same, we have 0. Multiplication by negative number, that is -1, not negative number, multiplication with a -1. What at all numbers we are multiplying with the -1, minus of that particular number we have given, that will be the answer. Okay, next we can do the problems. Now we have get bored by listening this all property. You don't want to bother. This all properties will not be so important and it will not be coming directly. What is this property? What is that property? That won't come. You don't want to think about that. Just getting an idea about what at all are integers and what at all are properties. Maybe this is helpful to a higher class. That is why I am teaching this. Okay. So next we can do that problem. In your textbooks, exercise 1.1, find the product. Find the product of two integers that have given in your textbook. First, 6 into -14. Find the product. 6 into -14. Here, 6 is an integer, is it? Yeah. Then -14, that is also an integer. So 6 into -14, what is 6 into 14? That, if you don't know, you can do. Here another thing that keep in mind, you want to keep one Max notebook, right? Now itself you want to keep one Max notebook with you, and while listening this class, you want to note at all what at all things I am telling, that important things in your language, you can write that. Okay, so first of all, you want to draw in a Max notebook, it is a necessary thing that you want to draw a line here, that what at all things I am telling you, have any clarifications, you can write here. Okay, so here you want to do this all, that is here 6 into 14. First of all, here what at all signs are there? This one sign is positive and the next is negative. So obviously what will be the answer? What is the sign of the answer? It will also be negative. Then we want to bother about this digit. What will be the digit here? That is 14 multiply with 6. Then what is 4 6 are 24, carrying 2, 6 1s are 6, 6 plus 2 8, 84. Okay, so minus 84 will be the answer. And keep in mind that what at all mathematical calculations you want to do, that you want to write in your workspace. Okay, that is must. That habit you want to keep with you until you are studying, whatever class you are reaching, that habit you want to keep in you. Okay, the next we can do minus 14. Minus 14 is multiplying with the minus 15. What will be the answer? Can you listen one thing, that what is the sign here? What is the sign of integer? That is, here it is minus, here also minus. Now we says that if both the digits are carrying same signs, what will be? Is there any problem arising? No. Positive things only will happen. That is, if both are negative, positive things is going to happen. That is positive, and no need of putting that positive in front of any digit. If no sign is putting, it means that it is already positive. Okay, so here just to do 14 into 14. Another thing, that while you are doing these calculations, don't do it here. Okay, there should be an order. You want to keep that in your workspace, must, it is necessary. Okay, and if while the teacher is evaluating your paper, she will obviously think how she get 14 into 15, directly how she get the answer. For that, she will check through that workspace also. So this 14 multiplied by 15 should be seen in this side. Okay, so 14 multiplied with 15. 4 5s are 20, 2 carrying here, 5 into 1, 5, plus 2, 7, 1 4s are 4, 1 1s are 1, that's 0, 7 plus 4, 11, 1 carrying here, 1 plus 1, 2, so 2 10 will be 210 will be that number, and bother that both are negative. So the answer should be positive. Don't put that positive here. If you are putting putting a positive for your sake, no problem. Nobody will put that wrong. Okay, so no problem. It is better to put not to put the positive, to see it will be beautiful. Okay, so next we can do the next problem, that is 1 into minus 345. What will be? Here 1 is positive and 1 is negative. So what will be the answer? What at all numbers we are, identity property we studied, what at all numbers we are multiplying with 1, the answer will get the same. What is the answer? What is the integers we have given to multiply with 1? Minus 345. So the answer will be minus 345. Students, are you getting what I am telling? Okay, so next. Find the product. Next, from the exercise 1.1 itself, second problem, that is finding the product. Suppose here for this much time we were doing that multiplication with that 2 digits only. Okay, now we are going to use 3 digits. Can you remember which property we have taken that 3 digits? Which property we have taken that 3 digits? Can you, yaar? First, closure property. Was there any 3 digits? No. Then commutative property. Was there any 3 digits? Was there? No. But associative property. Was there 3 digits? 3 digits means 3 integers I am telling. Okay. That is A into B into C is equal to A into B into C. Which property hold this? Associative, dears. It is associative. So now we are going to take 6 into minus 4 into 3. What will be the answer? Okay, here 1 positive, 1 negative. Positive multiplied by negative. What is the number? What will be the sign? Negative. Negative multiplied with positive. What will be the number? Negative. So the answer will be negative. Plus into minus. Plus into minus is minus. Then again into plus, that we are multiplying here, plus. Plus into minus, again minus. Okay, so you don't want to write this all. Okay, just for clarification I have written this all. So minus. Next, 6 4s are 24. 6 4s are 24, and 24 multiplied with 3. 24 multiplied with 3. 3 4s are 12, 2 carrying 1 here, 3 to 6, that is 7. So the answer will be minus 72. Okay. Then next problem. Minus 8 into minus 6. Next problem is minus 8 into minus 6 into 3 into 12. That is minus 8 into minus 6 into 3 into 12. 3 into 12. Okay. In this case, another thing, you reached in 7th class. Which class? 7th class. Most of you didn't study the multiplication table. In the case, if we are studying the maths, means multiplication table is must. Up to 9th, you want to learn that, not 9th class, multiplication table 9 till 9 to 9. That is that till that you want to study, that is must. If you studied, if anybody of you didn't study that today till now itself you want to study, then only you want to see this. Okay, first of all you study that, then you want to tell that multiplication table to your parents and verify that whether any problem, then only you want to study this class. Otherwise you can't do this. Okay, most of you, I know that most of you don't know the multiplication table now also. So what is 8 6 are? 8 6 are 4. Here before that one negative sign is there here. Okay, negative into negative. What is negative into negative? I said that. That is, if both signs are same, the answer will be positive. And here positive into positive, that is positive. Positive multiplied with the positive, that is also positive. Okay, so the answer is, another thing also you can keep in mind that, okay, if negative numbers, if we are series of product they are giving, But keep this in mind 1 minute. We can go to another thing, that's minus 2 into 2 into minus 2 into 2. How much minus are there here? If one more minus is there, how many negative numbers are there here? 3. That is 3 is an odd number. If odd numbers of negatives are there in a product, that is multiplication series, the answer will also be negative. Okay, that is 2 into 2 4, 4 2s are 8, 8 2s are 16. The answer will be minus 16. So if suppose minus 2 into 2 into 2 into minus 2, how much negative numbers are there here? 2. In a multiplication series, if even numbers of negative numbers are there, then the product we are getting will be positive. That is, here will be plus 16 and here will be minus 16. Okay, so keep in mind that what at all numbers, how much numbers of negative numbers are there, that will depend the sign of the answer. That is, here 1, 2, 3. 3 negatives are there. So 3 negatives are there means the answer will be negative. That is, 3 is an odd number. If 99 negative numbers are there, what will be the sign of the answer? Check. 99 is an odd or even? 99 is an odd. So the answer will be negative. If 102 negative numbers are there, 102 is a negative or positive? Sorry, even or odd? Even. So the answer will be positive. Okay, so the negative number is even or odd. That will depend the sign of the answer. So you can come to the class. That is, how much negative numbers are there here? 2. So what will be the answer? Answer will be positive. Then 8 into 6. What is 8 6 are? 48. Then 48 into 3. What is 48 into 3? Before, if you have write like this also, okay. 48 into 3, 3 into 12, 36. Then 48 into 36. Just multiply this and find the answer that you can write here. Okay, multiplication, no need of doing that now. You know that multiplication clearly from the childhood itself. You are studying that. So no need of doing that multiplication all in the 7th class. Okay. So next, using the distributive law, exercise 1.1, third question. Okay, using the distributive law to simplify and work out the following. Same, that is 673 is multiplying with 272 minus 673 multiplying with 72. While getting such a type of questions, I know most of you will do what? That is, you will multiply this and subtract that number, this number from that. Again, you will multiply that with 72. That time, you know what you will get? While getting the paper, you will get a big 0. Do you want that? Do you want it? For that, just to keep in mind that how much. What 673? Is there any other same number here? Yeah, here it is 673. Is it? Here is 673 and here 272. Is 272? No. So here this you can write A, B, A, C. That is A into B minus A into C. Don't need of while writing the answer, please don't write this A, B, C and all. Okay, while those who are checking the paper, he will getting confused why she is writing simply A and B, C like that. Okay, so here same digits are there here that we can take to the outside. That is 673. If coming it outside, what is remaining here? 272 minus, if this are coming here, we have taken that already inside the bracket, is coming here, what is remaining there here? 72. Got it? Got it what I said? Again, once again I am going to take here, both are multiplying, minus, again multiplying. In this case of multiplication, 673 is there. And in this case of multiplication also 673 is there here. Okay, in the 673 we are taking that outside. That time what will be remaining in that here? If in this case and this case 673 is coming, then remaining will be 272 and 72. That we are writing in the same manner we have written. So 673, then this will be clear, easy when compare we are writing that other way. Okay, so 272 minus 72 is, we know that 200. Yeah, understanding? 272 minus 72 is 200. So just multiplying this. This bracket means, listen one thing, bracket means always multiplication. Okay. If no sign is putting, no operation is putting in between two numbers with have bracket, that means that we want to multiply that. Okay. So here 600, and again the problem is going to the workspace, that is 673 we are multiplying with 200. While multiplying any number with the powers of 10, 20 like that, do you want, is it necessary we want to put that all 0? Do you think that 200 is the way we are multiplying? No need. If you are doing, no problem, only the problem is the time will go. There will be a specific time for your exam. So no need of putting this all zeros. Okay, it is only necessary that 2 is enough. Okay, so 3 2s are 6, 7 2s are 14, carrying 1 here, 6 2s are 12, 12 plus 1 13, and don't forget, most of you, while you are doing like this, obviously you will forget to put that 2 zeros, okay. So you don't forget to put that 2 zeros, that 2 zeros you want to put that at the end. So the answer will be 1340, 0, this will be the getting answer. So while you are getting any series product like this, you want to think whether any same numbers are there and compare that with the associative property. Okay, that is A into B into C, or when you compare with the as a distributive property, that is A plus B into C is equal to that. You have studied that in the commutative, so distributive property, that A into A plus B into C is equal to A into C plus C into B into C. Okay, this is the distributive property we have studied just before. We forgot that. So A into C plus B into C. From here we can take that bracket. If in this case both are C, so we can take that C outside, that A plus B. This is same to this. Yes, is it same it, right? So don't forget that while getting any number, you want to connect that to that property. Which at all property is holding with that you want to connect. Okay. So next, similar problems we are going to do. Okay. That is minus 456 into minus 22 plus minus 546 into minus 78. Similar problems we have done just before, dears. What at all was the first of all what we want to do? 546 minus 546. Does the same numbers occupy here anywhere? Here it is not there, but here it is there. So we can find the black sheep we have found. That is, this number we want to take it out. That is minus 546. We are taking that to the outside the bracket. What will be remaining there? That is minus 22. Plus here another thing you want to keep in mind, that don't forget the sign, don't forget to put the operation. Okay, this positive means that is the operations inside that we are going to do. So this is the positive signs we want to put here. What is remaining here? This minus 546, we have taken that to the outside first. So this minus 546 and this minus 4546 will we are taking out. So remaining will be minus 22 plus here minus 78. Okay, so minus 546. Another thing, minus and adding with a negative number. If two numbers are negative we are adding, what will be the answer? The answer will also be negative. Just before we studied it, yeah. So 22 plus 78. What is 22 plus 78? Most of you want to calculate that. If you want, no problem, you can draw one workspace, and I said that workspace is for must. So 78 plus 22. Adding 100 we are getting. So adding that. Okay. So minus plus minus, that is minus 100. I said that just before, if no operations is there, bracket means the multiplication. That is minus 546 is multiplying with the minus 100. If both signs are negative, what will be the answer? If both signs are negative, the answer will be positive. I said that no problem will be there, things will be positive. So no need of putting this positive. Okay. So just multiplying with the 1, that is 5, 4, 6 and 2 zeros will be there. Okay, so children, we have reached that exercise 1.1 third question, and I didn't do that all questions. Some questions are the remaining in that exercise 1.1. So keep in mind that the remaining questions you want to do that as a homework. Okay, and another thing, keep one notebook for max, and while I am telling you, you do want to do this all, and especially you want to draw the margin is compulsory and workspace is compulsory. What at all calculations you are doing, don't do it in your mind. Instead, you can do it in your mind. At the same time, you want to do that in the workspace also. Okay, so this exercise 1.1, that 3 questions remaining, that sub questions you want to do, we can see meet that next time. Hope you all good, stay safe, and okay, thank you.